Oh, the Reverend's vibing.
All right, coming up, men's featherweight #1 contender. In this match, we're going to see Max Stary take on Colby Heller for the privilege of fighting the featherweight champion, CJ Murdock.
Max Stary taking the mat first, going up against seasoned Sub Spectrum vet Colby Heller.
Absolutely, and I'm excited for this one because we've seen plenty of Colby Heller matches here at Sub Spectrum so far, and they're always a firefight. I'm expecting a lot of leg locks. I'm expecting them to come out hard and fast. I think this is really going to be a great setup for whoever's going to take on the champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, our fifth match on the main card tonight will be contested in the men's 145-pound division. The winner of this match will be the #1 contender to the Sub Spectrum Pro Featherweight title, earn a title shot against the current featherweight champion, CJ Murdock of Pedigo Submission Fighting. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, he's just 16 years old, making his Sub Spectrum Pro debut tonight, representing Ronin Fitness by way of Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, Max Stary. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, a brown belt, holding a Sub Spectrum Pro record of 4 wins and 2 losses. He is the former Sub Spectrum Pro Featherweight champion, representing Iowa Martial Arts by way of Des Moines, Iowa, Colby Heller.
Big ovation for the hometown boy, Colby Heller. And again, I think what's really interesting about this match is that it is a rubber match. It says here, Max Stary won his first match up against Colby previously and then lost his second. So both of those ending in submission. I think this one is, not just about the #1 contendership, but it's about bragging rights. Who wins the rubber match? Max really looking to pressure this pass here. Colby wrapping the head, trying to be heavy, looking for this guillotine. And this is the thing with these 145ers is that, these guys are quick and these guys are moving. We're going to see a lot of action in this fight.
Nice bridge over pass attempt from Stary.
Colby looking for that guillotine one more time. Stary establishing top control. Colby going to play close guard.
Yeah, Heller opting to slow things down here. Get the fight on his terms.
Absolutely. Stary looking to kind of establish that double bicep grip. And Colby here really just working on putting a lot of pressure on the head. We saw he was really keen to fight for that guillotine earlier on in this match.
We got some solid drip between both these guys here tonight too. Heller with that hot pink attire, and Stary is rocking a kimono-phobic rash guard. Reject the gi.
You gotta love it.
We are preferential to the no gi action here at Sub Spectrum.
Watch the sweep's gonna turn into an elevation. Nice hips.
Colby locking up that body triangle for the closed guard, making it really difficult for Max to start to get out of this.
Now's the time to get a little bit more aggressive.
Stary doing a good job of keeping that inside position, keeping the head position. They're going to walk up. Back to a standard closed guard now.
Absolutely. Here we're seeing Colby really trying to wear down Max. He's really pulling on the head. He's using that body triangle. He's trying to suck some of the energy out of the 16-year-old.
Yeah, he's 16 years old. Heller himself only 21.
Yeah, it's crazy when we can talk about the 21-year-old as the grizzled old vet of this match.
Colby climbing his legs a little higher with the closed guard. Stary doing a good job of keeping him alone.
Coach, don't let him break him down like that. Good.
Colby getting that opposite shoulder grip across the back, looking to get his arm over the head of Max Stary. Now going back to the hands to try to fight them off. Only a minute left until we enter the points round.
Open. Good, coach. Really try and avoid that close. Get over a foot. Get
Hard,
past the
loose,
foot so we
open.
can't get it
And
close.
Max electing to overwrap both of Colby's legs, trying to get them pinned together. You know, if the guard is closed without you in it, it's pretty easy to pass. Max going in on this blast double leg.
Stary driving in on the takedown. Heller wrapping the front headlock.
Absolutely. Colby feeling really comfortable here. Working back in. Colby pulling on this guillotine.
He's got the legs wrapped.
Yeah. Trapped arm in guillotine here. Oh, and Max is going to come away, getting on top, stopping and resetting with 4 minutes, 9 seconds left on the clock. Still no points. We'll be entering the points round in just 9 seconds with Max starting off on top here.
Referee Jordan Butler restarts him back in the center. And kind of maybe like a 3/4 guard type position, maybe single butterfly hook position.
Yeah, I kind of got that single butterfly with the hook around the outside. Not really the ideal way you want to have that guard locked up. Here again, Max has his hips between Colby's legs. Colby was unable to lock it up, but pulls him in to get that close. With these points live, you know, all of these scrambles are going to have some ramifications now. Not just following down into a guillotine, looking to get the finish, but you got to consider where you end up. We've seen Max be really comfortable on the feet, really powering through on those double legs, but Colby really electing to kind of get double legs so he can set up those guillotines.
Yeah, Heller being a little bit more static than we usually see him.
And Max really looking for this stack position here, trying to get Colby's hips over his head, but Colby doing a great job of walking his shoulders back, keeping his hips heavy, wearing down both competitors, really. Colby looking, firing for that hip bump, kind of establishing a half guard here as Max is going to lay in that crossface and use that other arm to post out.
Yeah, in Colby Heller's lockdown right now. Stary with the underhook, with the crossface. Half guard, it's such a battleground for no jiu-jitsu nowadays. You know, so many things can happen there, so many different options. The difference between someone being in control and another person being in control is so slim oftentimes.
Absolutely. You know, it really does offer the bottom person a lot of options with both of their hands and usually their hips kind of out to the side. Max with a quick flurry here, looking to get the guard pass, knee in the hip. He's going to get 3 points for that.
Right, Stary in the side control.
He's doing a good job maintaining control with the underhook and keeping that knee really dug into Colby's hips. Now stepping over to mount, getting 2 more points for the mount, making the score 5-0 for Max Stary.
Can you believe this kid is 16?
Not me. Max here really staying heavy, locking those legs down. Colby trying to push him down and then slip out through the mount position here. Max now establishing an underhook, at least on our side. You can't really tell on the other.
Stary up 5-0. Minute 30 remaining on the clock.
Absolutely, and he's in a really great spot here, using his head to collect the head and arm, and now Colby forced to be high with the other arm, looking to step to create a mounted triangle. Colby coming up.
Heller out, checks a leg, back to guard.
Yeah, Max staying on top. 1 minute remains here.
You know, I think in a short time, I think we're going to see Heller really aggressively pursue those leg entanglements.
Absolutely. And you know, it was via heel hook that Colby was able to beat Max last time, and I think he wants to see a repeat performance of that. Max doing his best to extract those legs as soon as he can, right when Colby goes in for those entrances. And again, pulls the leg out, Max pushing him back down.
Stary just having none of it really. He's limp-legging out and then just getting right back in his face.
Absolutely. He wants to be dictating this match. He wants this to be a pressure passing fight, and he's not letting Colby near his legs.
15 seconds remaining on the clock. Stary with an arm weave, looking to pass.
Yeah, Stary being heavy, lifting that bottom. Whoa. Oh, looking for a leg lock of his own.
Hops into a leg. Can he finish late? Heller on a leg. Can he finish late? Heller goes belly down, rolls through. Can Heller finish?
And that's it. Max Stary gonna get the win here. Winning the rubber match. Very impressive showing by this 16-year-old.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by a score of 5-0, and now the #1 contender to the featherweight title, Max Stary.
Absolutely great performance by both of these gentlemen. Max Stary being named the #1 contender, in line to fight champion CJ Murdock coming up.
Impressive performance on both fronts. Heller with that late leg lock flurry. Not quite enough to get the finish, but I mean, hey, if there was reason to see another match, that's it right there.
Absolutely. And you know, Colby doing a great job in those last seconds, pulling Max into his game, pulling him into that place that he beat him previously, and Max, just through grit and technique, able to withstand those attacks.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Max Stary. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the new #1 contender to the featherweight title, Max Stary. As many people probably know, this was a rubber match. The first match, you had a very dominant performance, ended up taking it back, finishing over a naked choke. The second match, just 3 weeks ago, was a complete 180 from that match. Colby completely dominated that match, eventually finishing by leg lock. Tonight, a very dominant victory with a 5-0 victory there. Was able to stay out of the submission attempts. Talk to me what you did in your training over the last 3 weeks to make sure that there was a completely different result than what we saw 3 weeks ago at the Summer Open.
Put on weight. I came in to the last Summer Open. I'm never going to make up excuses. I don't know what time it was. I was like 137 the day of. So that was a big thing. I was fighting Abu Dhabi just like a week before that at 135. So I need to put some weight back on and just not even touch his legs. His legs are so good. I tried to do it at the end there. I don't know, because I'm stupid. He almost had that thing. I would say about the belt.
Really, what was the submission there that he had you close to at the very end?
Full lock he was doing, my ankle still not good from the first time we full locked in, and he had another really nice one at the end there, so shout out to him, my ankle hurts.
As you mentioned, one of the most active competitors that we know, you're just 16 years old, ladies and gentlemen. Just 16 years old, out here competing with adult brown and black belts. You are now the #1 contender to the featherweight title. Do you have a message for CJ Murdock, competitive submission fighting?
Where is he?
He is at Masters Worlds in Vegas, I believe, this weekend. So he's not here this weekend. But you have now earned a title shot. You have now earned a title shot against him at our next pro event, which will be the All-Star Game in early 2024. Congratulations, sir. Do you have anything else you'd like to say to the crowd tonight?
I'm coming for you, CJ, if I'm not too young for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Max Stary.